Mr. Crowley, what went on in your head? Oh, Mr. Crowley.
Drone pool here. I got some mail, and here's the backstory. Okay, this is my Cinebi 75 HD. Okay, I bought this off Bill from Newfound Drone Productions, and when he sent me this as a bonus, he sent me this. Now this is the Mobula parts and pieces. The board is fried, he said, but I got a frame. Well, the frame's broke too, but I got all these motors. The VTX is good. The camera is good. This is the EO2S. I didn't realize that. Did not realize that was the EO2, or the EOS2. So the camera's good. That canopy. He sent me props. So I was thinking, with the parts I have, I'll start getting more parts and do a Mobula rebuild or build. Well, my friend Adam Nunya, he sent me another frame. He sent me two 300 milliamp batteries with XT30s on there. I got an XT30 with a capacitor on there already. So I got that. And then, so that came from Adam, this stuff, Nunya. And then Chewy FPV sent me the Cadix EOS2 camera. So I got a good camera, and what I went ahead and did is I purchased the Happy Model Diamond VTX, DVR VTX, so I can record in HD, and this was cheap. This is only like it was less than 20 bucks. It's $17-18. So I'm started on getting the parts I need for a build. Then I got some mail from
Mr. Crowley.
Okay, he sent me another canopy and a bunch more props. More props. Then, if that wasn't enough, I got another package from
Mr. Crowley.
He sent me a frame, and then another frame, and then another frame. I got frames galore. Then he sent me another canopy, and crapload more props. All kinds of props. So it looks like I'm doing pretty good on parts. Some small screws. You always need those small screws. But also in this package, Mr. Crowley also sent me a Mobula 7. Now, he told me this was in Snowbank, and that he thinks the board is fried. I worked on this last night. I worked on it all morning this morning to try and get it figured out. I got it set up in Betaflight. It would bind to my transmitter. I had telemetry in Betaflight. But what I am having trouble now that I didn't have before is I'm having trouble connecting it to BL Heli. I don't know what's going on, but I think there's an ESC problem, because when it arms, only a couple motors at a time will arm, and then you shut it off, and the other ones will arm, and then you give it throttle, it just wants to, it won't even lift off the ground. But, so here's what I'm thinking. All the motors should be good. So, if I get a regular board for this, I'll have this flying. And then if I get a HD board, I have parts and everything else to build two. One will be a basher and one will be a HD Mobula 7. So I need to get two boards, and then I should be able to build at least two whoops out of it. So I want to thank everyone for sending me all this stuff. I appreciate it. Thanks to Bill, Adam, Chewy,
Mr. Crowley.
Hopefully, I don't know what my work situation is going to be with all this COVID-19 going on, so I'm not really going to be able to spend any money right now. But when I can, I'll get two boards. So I kind of need a project, so here's what I'm going to do. This is my 3-inch build. I have 4 motors that I took off my Vortex 180. So I'm going to switch these motors out. I'm going to take this all apart. I'm going to restructure everything. The last 2 builds I did, the 4-inch and the 5-inch builds, I kind of took my time, tried to make things neater and not rush through it. So I think what I'm going to do is just take this all apart, put on the new motors, and just redo everything, try and make it neat and clean. The last time I flew this, I wasn't too happy with the FPV feed, but when I played the FPV feed back on the SD card, it didn't look that bad in my goggles when I was actually flying. So I don't know what's going on there. So I'll probably start this today, take this apart, and get ready to put my new motors on and give me something to do. So I think I got enough work for next week, but after that I'm not sure what's going to happen. So things are just getting crazy everywhere, as you know. So I got Mobula stuff to do when I get a couple boards. So I want to thank everyone again for contributing to Drone Pool's Mobula builds. Thank you, Mr. Crowley, for everything. Appreciate it. Adam, Chewy, Bill. So, alright, that's all I got for now. This is Drone Pool asking everyone out there, please stay safe. Stay healthy. Don't take any risks. Do what you gotta do to stay healthy. Alright, this is Drone Pool, signing out.
Mr. Crowley.